What a year. It's crazy to think that so much has happened. And particularly this year, you've got adding a baby into the family, having the second year of ManLab Podcast, building the business that I always wanted to build, which was content creation, being hit by the third hurricane in 3 years, to then finishing off the year with going to war with my HOA, which we're going to get to in a second. But first, I want to go back and revisit the birth of Roe. I never thought I wanted girls at all. I wanted a boy, I wanted to be a boy dad. Stacey was the same. We want to, as a father, bring into the world a mini version of us and maybe fix the problems that we had and put them into a mini version of me. Now, when we had Bug, that was a shock, and I ended up loving having a girl so much more than I thought. Yeah, come on. Don't touch it, don't touch it. And then we had a second one. Now I am officially a girl dad. When I first saw Roe, it was way more cooler than I thought. I knew what to expect a bit more after having Bug.
I think because I've been here before now, and I can see what you've become. It wasn't like she's not an alien.
And what made it really different, seeing Bug embrace her little sister with genuine love. But that moment has continued on the next 6 months so far. She is so quick to help her. She calls her little baby girl. She is the first to try and help calm down Roe. She is the best big sister to Roe. And you can see it when you look at how Roe looks at Bug. She has this joy in her face. She already looks up to her big sister. And you can't describe it. You just straight up can't describe it as a father. Stacey's juggling having 2 girls now, dealing with a toddler who's crazy, partly my fault, but then also dealing with a baby who is so needy and wanting her mom around her the whole time. And I've seen Stace step up as a mom, and that's pretty cool to watch. Hey guys, welcome back to the ManLab. This year, the business has been interesting. Second year of the ManLab podcast with T Clinics. Alex and Jeff have become not just clients, but like real genuine friends right now. I've been able to learn about peptides, testosterone, all these different things that are in an exciting new space in health. And to not only be able to be alongside all of that, but be paid for it and paid to make videos is just so unbelievable to me. In Australia, I couldn't make the money to provide for a family like I do making videos, making this stuff to you guys. It's not possible in Australia. And I love Australia, but America has just allowed me to become truly who I am. Talk crap on the internet, have fun, provide for a family. My wife is a stay-at-home wife, and that's because of America. And like, look, America has its flaws for sure, but there is no way Stacey could have been a stay-at-home mom in Australia, particularly a stay-at-home mom while I go and create videos. That's just so insane. And Sway, oh man, the most random friendship I did not expect to develop in 2024. We met at a video thing in January. He lives 2 hours away from me, by the way, and drives to my house every second Sunday just to hang and film videos together. We have offended the internet by him pretending to be a homeless person in my backyard. People have gone crazy over my statement that he is the Black Monopoly Man. He might look like the Black Monopoly Man.
Shit, bro.
By the way, he's also the Black Where's Waldo. He is everything and everything that doesn't make sense, but also makes total sense. He is a unique character that never stops delivering ridiculousness with a wholesome shell to it. I am so grateful to have met him and grateful for his friendship. And the last part that's been crazy in 2024 has been this very YouTube channel. I have always loved the idea of being able to create videos that people want to watch. The beginning of this year, I was speaking to a close friend of mine, actually the first editor that ever worked for me and then went on to become a YouTuber, Jenny Hoyas. And when I was speaking to her at the beginning of this year, seeing that she gets like 60 to 120 million views a month on her YouTube channel, I'm just gonna do it as well. It started off just doing silly things, drilling holes in toilets. I'm saving our marriage. Which, by the way, that video is at like 25 million views. Then there was making slushies in a washing machine. By the way, totally fake. Can't do it, just so you guys want, if you want to know. That video got crazy views. I realized I was able to go viral from YouTube Shorts, and I was actually pretty good at it. But the one thing I really enjoyed more than going viral was telling stories, and in particular telling our story in a way that was a little bit of a heightened reality, honestly making my life like a movie. And that's when Hurricane Milton hit. When the Hurricane Milton hit and I was making a couple of follow for part 2, part 3, 4, I wanted to do something that wasn't really done before. I want to make these videos into a sequential story that someone can come along, just like a TV show, and see maybe part 15 and go, wait, what? I want to go find out what this whole story is. So I just kept the story going. And the truth is, life keeps delivering stories. After we got hit, the water came in our house. Now there's another problem we have to deal with. And these problems just keep presenting us themselves in our life. There's actually about 5 or 6 problems that actually happened to us after the hurricane that didn't even make the story because it was just too much stuff happening. But the most insane thing that I didn't foresee coming was the HOA drama that happened the end of this year. And now this is all coming out in the next couple of months. Videos on this, I've been documenting it. We're gonna recreate a couple of things, but this story was something I didn't anticipate happening. And I think you guys are gonna really enjoy it. You're gonna question what's real, what's made up. But there's so much that happened in the last 7 weeks that I really couldn't wait for it to end. Believe it or not, the worst part about this hurricane was not our house getting damaged. It was this. But at the end of the day, I have to thank you guys for watching even just one of these videos. Thank you for sharing them with friends and family because you're like, hey, you've got to check out this YouTube channel. These videos are really cool ways for me to look back at what happened in my life. But at the same time, this channel is just meant to be a story of me trying to figure out how the hell do you be a father and a husband and deal with the constant crap that life just keeps throwing at you. It never ends, by the way. So as a dad, as a parent, whatever you identify as, you're constantly gonna get things thrown at you and you just gotta keep pushing through them. But anyway, as usual, follow for part 87. See you guys in a week where we're gonna have the first episode of the HOA drama. Thank you again.